Well, it's a new year. New sounds good, doesn't it? I heard somebody talking the other day about having a clean slate, and I thought, boy, that's dating us. Nobody knows what a slate is anymore. But it's new. It's a fresh start. It's resolution time. It's lose the weight we gained during December. I was trying to get all of the sweet stuff out of the house over the weekend, and I ate most of it and only had a little to throw away then. So it's gone. Now I'm going to get back on the diet. Back in my high school years, my junior year in high school, I had a teacher that was teaching us English literature, and I won't give you her name because there may have been something going on that I didn't know about. But she read a lengthy poem to us written by John Greenleaf Whittier entitled Maud Muller. The, uh, the poem ends in a dramatic way with some famous lines. But when she got to the end of that, and she was reading it to show dramatic reading of a poem, when she got to these four last lines, she started crying. Of course, as juniors in high school, we were all so sensitive to that we laughed at her. I wish we knew now what was going on in her life to move her to tears over the last four lines of this poem. The poem Maud Muller is about a beautiful young woman working in a hayfield in a farm country, and a young rich judge going to his assignment in the town stops, and as I remember, she gets him water for his horse. But they are really attracted to each other. She looks at him and wonders what it would be like to be the wife of a wealthy, young, good-looking man who was a judge in town instead of her life on the farm. And he looks at her and wonders what it would be like to just be a farmer and have the simplicity, not all the complications and all the politics of what he's going through with his judgeship. And they think about talking to each other, but they don't. They don't act on their feelings at all. She marries an uneducated farmer. He marries a woman who marries him for his money, and she's a socialite and climbing in the society in town. They spend the rest of their life thinking about each other every once in a while, not all the time. And John Greenleaf Whittier ends this with her by fire darning socks or something, and she thinks about the young judge in the field so many years ago that if she had spoken up and said something to him, and he's at a dinner party or something with his social climbing wife, and he thinks about Maud there with a hay rake in the field and her beauty and simplicity, and what would a simple life like that be like. And Whittier ends this lengthy poem with these four lines, and this is when my teacher cried. He ends it by saying, God pity them both, and pity us all who vainly the dreams of youth recall. For of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. And as I think about the new year, I think most good people won't be so troubled by reckless action this year as they will be by the conservatism that keeps them from trying new things or taking risk somewhere in life that maybe they don't know the destination, but they see a road that's attractive to them. I'm not talking about bad decisions where you know it's wrong to begin with, but I'm talking about opportunities that will present themselves in this new year for you to try something new, for you to expand your horizons a little bit, for you to think in a different way or take a risk in a relationship. What I would hope for you is that this year you take advantage of the opportunities presented. Don't get to the end of the year or the end of life with John Greenleaf Whittier's words from Maud Muller that say, God pity them both and pity us all who vainly the dreams of youth recall. For of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. Make this a great year of taking full advantage of the opportunities that come your way. Seek wisdom, pray, and launch out on new endeavors. You'll find a success that's unexpected in common times.